Hello, it's Mr. Hill here. Welcome to the next video on our next topic for GCSE DT Product Design Theory. This topic is research and investigation, and we're going to be looking at types of research, gathering data, ergonomics, and anthropometrics. So let's kick off and start with our different types of research. So you can see here that we've got market research as one example. And this is when information is collected to find out whether there is a place in the market for a proposed product. Our second one, we've got our focus groups, and this is where a group of people are assembled, to give feedback on a particular product and give advice as well. Now, a little fact here. So one company and product that you can cite when answering a question such as this is Motorola. So Motorola became market leaders when they introduced the first mobile phone in 1973. They did that based on their market research and information found out from focus groups. So let's kick off then. So if we're thinking about two types of market research as a first example, we are familiar with terms like primary research and secondary research. And they're sort of the same, actually, in market when thinking about market research. So primary research is involved with raw data, data directly from the source. So, for example, questionnaires or focus groups. You have gone out and you have gathered that raw primary data. On the other hand, you've got secondary data. Now, secondary data is freely available data, for example, data sheets and catalogues, but this is accessed secondary. So you may visit council websites to gain some statistics, or the Office of National Statistics. You may visit DirectGov to find out some information about a particular group of people. It's free. It tends to be low cost, but the results are not specific to your industry or your product. They will be more general. So combining primary and secondary data is going to give you the richest market research that you could make, So now that you've got that sort of data and you've done that market research, let's have a look at other pieces of data that you can collect in order to inject into your research and your investigations. So anthropometric data, is data taken from the human body, how it moves, how it behaves in a particular way due to its measurements, And this involves charts, particularly, and different stats. Now, on the flip side, you've got ergonomics. And ergonomics is all about how your body interacts, with things around it. So chairs, you can see a mouse there. You might have kitchen utensils, And it explores how easy they are to use. It explores the comfort of that object, and its safety. So let's recap. Anthropometric data, human body measurements taken from the human body. You can see there that we've got an image of a young man with a headset on, Now, in order to make that headset suitable and fit for purpose, we may take some anthropometric data from head size, and that data and those measurements will inform how we go and design it. However, if we just took that data and then we designed the product, we don't know if it's going to be easy to use, comfortable, or safe. And that's where we need to explore the ergonomic design of that particular product. So in light of that, it's a practice exam question time. So the exam question is taken from a previous AQA product design paper. And the question is, a designer is creating an idea for a new helmet for firefighters. Explain how anthropometric data could be used to help the designer. So if we go ahead there and look at a modelled answer for this exam question, a designer may use anthropometric data to gain an understanding of the measurements required to create a suitable helmet. For example, head circumference sizes to make sure the helmet fits the people it is intended for. And as normal, you'll see that key words that are going to gain you those marks are highlighted in red. Anthropometric data is measurements, okay? You're now going to give an example of where those measurements could be taken from in order to inform the design for a product that has been described, in this case, a new helmet. So we take head circumference sizes. And the reason why we take those sizes is to make sure the helmet fits, okay? So that's a modelled answer. And if you were to write that answer, you would get those full marks. So I hope that that has been a real whistle-stop tour in research and investigation. And we've covered the different types of research with focus groups and market research. We then had a look at our primary and secondary data and examples of both and the difference between them both. We had a look at anthropometric data and ergonomics and the difference between them too, and how you would go ahead and apply that to an exam question. So I hope that's been useful. Feel free to check out some of the other videos in order to help you prep for your design and technology exam and general information to help you with your projects. Until next time, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments section if there's any other topics that you want to see. But for now, I'm going to leave you. Keep safe and see you very shortly.